Hi students, good morning everyone. I am Arun Singh. Today we will learn from class 9 English writing skill, that is the topic is short story. Yes students, it's very interesting, isn't it? Short story writing, listen. So, the moment we hear about story, we are very eager to listen. Yes or no? So, stories always enjoyable and it is very nice to hear. Yes or no? Or nice to write. So dear students, how we have to write short story. So today we will be learning about the topic that is short story. So let's get into the topic. So what are the main elements for writing short story? Yes students, there are 5 main elements. Yes or no? So what are they? The first one is theme, second plot, third setting, fourth characters, and the last one is mood and atmosphere. So students, so how we have to write short story? So basing on these elements or using these elements, we can write a very interesting and nice story. Yes or no? So first one, that is theme. So dear students, as you write short story, you have to make a nice theme. Yes or no? The story must be very good theme. Yes or no? So you need to write or you need to give good theme. If the theme is very good, then the story will be very interesting, isn't it? So the theme must be very good. Next, plot. So dear students, there won't be any plot in the story, yes or no? So we have to make plot, yes or no? We have to create plot so that the story will be very good, yes or no? So next, settings. So dear students, settings must be good, yes or no? Settings should be very good. Or what is the setting? Logical sequence. Yes or no? So the story, as you are writing, the logical sequence must be very good. Then the story will be interesting. Yes or no? So next, that is characters. So there will be main one characters. Yes or no? So based on that main characters, you have to develop. Yes or no? So don't lose the characters. Always you have to carry, always from the beginning to end, you have to develop the characters. Next, mood and atmosphere. This is very important. Yes or no? The mood and atmosphere such a way you have to create that should draw the attention of the reader. Yes or no? If the mood is very good, the atmosphere what you make, if it is very interesting or eye-catching, then what will happen? It will be interesting. So what is the story? Yes or no? So theme must be very eye-catching. Plot also should be very good. Setting should be nice. The logical sequence should be there. Characters has to be developed. And the last one is the mood and atmosphere. Yes or no? The mood must be very good. Yes or no? So next, steps to write a short story. So what are the steps? What are the main steps for writing short story? So dear students, start the story in an interesting manner. Yes or no? So as you start writing story. Yes or no? What you have to do, students, you have to start writing a story in an interesting manner. Yes or no? The starting itself should be very interesting. Yes or no? It should be very interesting. And which attracts the reader. Yes or no? So the readers should be attracted. Yes or no? So how you have to write? You have to start your writing short story in an interesting manner. Then the reader will be attracted. Got it? Right. So students, next, develop the characters. Yes or no? In that story through meaningful dialogues. Yes or no? So students, what you have to do between the characters, you need to develop the characters in that story. So from the beginning to end, you have to develop the characters. Yes or no? There will be story, maybe hints will be there, outlines will be there, frames will be there, yes or no, clues will be there. So that you have to develop. Yes or no? The character must be developed with meaningful dialogues. Yes or no? There should be fact, there should be meaningful dialogues, then the story will be interesting. Use the settings and the context to develop the mood and the atmosphere. So students, what you have to do, you have to use the settings, logical sequences, fact, yes or no, meaningful dialogues. Then what you have to do, you have to go in settings and context. in order to develop the mood and atmosphere. Yes, sir. If you want to develop mood and atmosphere, then where you have to go? Logical sequence settings and context you have to go. Then you can develop. Yes, sir. So next, that is develop the plot by creating tension or like conflict through opposition between characters. Students, as you write short story, what you have to do? You need to develop the plot. Yes or no? You have to create the plot, develop the plot. Then what you have to do? Creating what is that? Tension between the characters. Yes or no? Tension or conflicts between the through the opposition between characters. So the story will be very interesting when you make a conflict, creating tensions. Then what is opposition parties? You have to develop that. Then the story will be very interesting. If not, the story will be very boring. Yes or no? So in order to create, what is that? Interesting in the story, or in order to draw the attention of that, what is the reader? What you have to do? You need to create tension. Yes or no? Conflicts. Then you can what is called write a beautiful story. Yes. Next, build up a climax and find resolutions to the conflict, thus ending the story appropriately. So what you have to do, students, build up climax. That means take it to the top and then slowly get the solutions and bring down. Yes or no? Then the story will be very enchanting. It will be very interesting. Yes or no? The readers will be getting attracted to it. Yes or no? So build up a climax and take to the climax, stop. Then find a resolutions. Yes, solutions. Then you have to find solution and then bring it down. Yes or no? Thus end the story. Thus ending the story appropriately. In a meaningful way, in a logical way, we have to end the story. Yes or no? So points to be kept in mind. So what are the main points to be kept in mind? So focus should be on a single incident. Students, what you have to do, your focus, your aim, your incidents should be single. There should not be many topics or many incidents. Yes or no? So always focus on single incident. Then you can write a very interesting story. So always use past tense. So what you have to do, students, stories are all past tense. Yes or no? Isn't it? So always use past tense. As you write, what is that short story? You have to use past tense. Don't forget. So next, frame the story keeping in mind the central characters. Students, as you write the story, what you have to do, frame the story keeping in mind the central character. So you should not leave the main character. Yes or no? What is the central character? Main character. Yes or no? So the main character you should not lose from the beginning to end. As you develop the story, you should not what is called leave it there, or you should not forget. You need to what is that? Develop the main character. So make simple and innovative use of language. What you have to do as you write short story, you have to what is called use very simple language so that the reader will understand. Yes or no? The reader can get attracted. So that is why you have to use simple and that should be innovative. It's creative. Yes or no? Very innovative use of language. Make such language. It should be very creative, very simple, and then that's going to be very interesting. Yes or no? Stick to the limit of 150 to 200 words. Yes, students, if the question is asked to write for 100 words, then please limit. Yes or no? You should not exceed. You have to stick to the limit of words. If you are asked to write 150 to 200 words, then you have to write accurately within that words. Yes or no? You should not exceed or you should not prolong. Yes or no? So next, make sure that the story has a moral message if it requires. Yes or no? If the story requires moral message, then you need to convert moral message. Isn't it? Yes. Got it? Right. So a title may be given to the story if the questions requires it. The students ask for the demands of the title. If the story requires any good title, then you can what is called mention. If not, just leave it. Yes, students. So how we have to write short story? Already you understood, I hope. Yes or no? So we have to what is First of all, keep in mind main elements, find main elements, and there are some steps to write, yes or no. So you have to follow the steps. Then there are some points to be kept in mind, yes or no. So all these things you have to keep in mind and then start writing. So I hope all of you understood. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you, dear student.